All right, welcome everyone. Today we're going to explain exactly how I'm going to revive my 20k YouTube channel. This channel has been inactive for kinda a year and something. I uploaded this as a joke, but 1 year and a half, and look, this is me. I'm here on the videos. So I'm going to talk about packaging. I'm going to talk about content strategy. Yeah, thumbnails, titles, how I'm going to redistribute content, and what do I want for my channel. So I think the first thing, the obvious thing to do is to start thinking about what has worked for me in the past. So this is what I will say. I feel the number one thing is gonna be packaging for me. I always had a sense of kind of that I can do more on that side. And when I hit a good title, I think it goes viral. Like this one. Now I can see the titles in English because my location is Argentina, but this basically says new farming technique breaks the game, and then I basically put a big number in an unreasonable time. All right. For those who doesn't know, this channel is about a saga of video games called Bloons Tower Defense. Basically, what I have to do is put towers in the map that are little monkeys, and balloons go over it. So it's kind of strategy, money-based game. So having that amount of money, going back to the title, in around 40 is insane. So going back to a concept I discovered with Nick Serpico, framing. Actually, I think he discovered it with Magic, right? So framing is important. So this is the kind of the biggest frame I had. Also, we have another example here. This translates to, can I buy the most expensive upgrade in 60 trophies? Basically another framing, and most of my titles are like really big concepts. So I am going to write, the first thing I'm going to write here, if we go back to Obsidian, in packaging, is have better framing of the overall, I think, situation that's happening in the games. But also, I would say, because I'm trying to reverse my process, right? I think I am going to add a little thing here before. Do the packaging first. I think I'm going to reverse my process and start doing my packaging first, because it's a more natural way to create videos. Because the first encounter that your viewer has to your video is on the feed. So if you do the packaging first, if you do the thumbnail and the title first, basically you are doing the first step of the chain of consumption, let's say. So they see the thumbnail and the title, right? They say, oh, this is impressive stuff, and they click, right? And then they watch the intro, and then they watch the video, the entire video, if they are interested. So I think the concept of framing can be applied to the packaging, because you amplify what's happening and you create new angles new angles for the viewer to get impressed in a way. Frame is concept in a lot of different fields. I can take credit. Well, but I discovered it from you. We can say it's yours. You can say it's yours. Steal it. If you create an article about Magic and sales and how much they have in common, I think you can steal the concept. You're right. Yeah, you invented it. I think you can be like, yeah, Magic and sales has lots in common. Here's why. And now I came with a really innovative concept, framing. Like, steal it. You can steal it. It's a unique angle. All right. So do the packaging first is my first thing. Have better framing of the overall situation that's happening in the games. But also, I can do this. I can create new thumbnails and titles. No, this is create new video ideas based on successful, let's call it successful for now, successful packaging. So since we are reversing the concept, right? And now we are having strong titles. What if I create this video again, but with another upgrade, and I basically use the same packaging? So let's say new upgrade completely destroys the game, like, or something like that. And then I copy the thumbnail, I copy the title, and then that will assure me, that I get some views on the video. Because if I copy my most viewed video, at least the packaging of my most viewed video, and I do the same kind of thing to showcase the upgrade, I think it will get views. So now since I have some great example of what it works here, because this video is an incredibly big outlier. It has 123k views. It's a lot. then I can try to replicate it and have it kind of as a recurring theme, right? I think that could completely work. So this is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do the packaging, try to do the package first for every video. I will have a better framing of the overall situation that's happening in the games. And this, I'm going to add an example for that. For example, I can put this title here in a less impressive way. So I can write, for example, what's a non-attractive title for this video? I would say showcasing a village upgrade, because the village is what you see there. It's the tower. So I would say showcasing the best village upgrade, showcasing a village upgrade. I can be so freaking boring with that, but no, the idea is to frame it big and make the viewer rethink of the impact of the upgrade in this case. For example, instead of showcasing an upgrade, the idea is I couldn't believe how game breaking this upgrade is. So this is something different. Let me do it like that. And let me do it like that. I think that is the great differentiator between these two. Like, I'm showcasing an upgrade. No, I couldn't believe how game-breaking this upgrade is. That is the framing of the situation, right? So what I'm trying to say here, the upgrade is game-breaking. So game-breaking, I couldn't even believe it. And then I can complement it with something on the thumbnail, right? So I would say maybe that it destroys a really big balloon, or it like gets a really crazy achievement or accomplishment, something like that. That is the difference. That's what I'm trying to do. Because if I check every single one of the most popular videos, that's what I did accidentally, because I didn't put that much work into that at the beginning. Even though you can say the packaging is, I think it's good and the titles are good, I couldn't think so precisely about that. So I kind of did it random. But if we read using the strategy that everyone uses, and then I put on top of that easy, and I think the wizard that it's kind of doing like this is easy, and blowing fire over. It's like it complements, right? So you see, this is so easy, like when you blew up a revolver, right? Like in Western movies, they used to do that a lot. So using the strategy that everyone is using, and then I say it's easy, right? Like everyone is using the strategy, and also I'm saying that this is really easy. I think people can relate to it, and then if I explain how it works, I think that's a great thing. Am I cooking, chat? Am I cooking? If we go to this one, I analyze the strategy that the top 36 in the world uses. And then I say anti-meta. So we have the meta, which is the most efficient tactic available of the game. Anti-meta is basically the complete opposite. So a top player uses something that it's not commonly uses, but it makes it work. So that's the title, that's the framing, right? It's amplified again. Oh, it's anti-meta. But he's top 36 in the world, right? So, and again, I'm showcasing a strategy here, but I'm amplifying it. I could say analyzing a strategy. And if I put that title, that doesn't get any context, that doesn't give anything for the viewer to see, to visualize, right? Then we have, I love my faces on the thumbnail, honestly. It made me cringe a little bit, right? But it's okay. This is a beginner's guide of Bloons Tower Defense 6, the game. And then I think what gets most views here is that I play Bloons Tower Defense since 2009, which is true. So basically I'm showing that I have lots of experience there, right? So we have a really high round here, round 163. And then I say, can you really kill all these balloons? And then I'm showing the balloons in the image. So this one is also framing that you can really kill all these balloons in the round 163. And when a viewer see the balloons in the image, they say, maybe I can't, because those are really potent balloons. They are rainbow balloons. They are heart-shaped, right? Again, we have another one. I wanted to win an Odyssey with 3 towers. It was horrible. That is a classic YouTube title, gaming title. You see it a lot. And then I show the 3 towers. So basically the challenge is really hard. And then I say it was really not a great experience. So I'm kind of framing again. If I say Odyssey with 3 towers, and that's it, I don't showcase any emotion, nothing at all. But when I say I wanted to win an Odyssey with 3 towers, like I wanted to, I had the idea, but it was actually horrible, right? Again, framing. Oh, this one is insane. I reached the top global of Battle Zoo, which is the game, on accident. And then I showcased that I actually reached 63 in the world. Actually, what happened here is that I got a winning streak. So I actually reached 63 in the world by accident. I'm not that good. I'm not supposed to reach those heights. But I somehow did it. And then I had the face like, what? What? So do packaging first for a video, have better framing of the horrible situation that's happening in the games instead of showcasing an upgrade. I couldn't believe how game breaking this upgrade is. Evoking some emotion on the viewer. This is basically how you evoke some emotion, right? Showcasing an upgrade. Oh, it's boring. No, I couldn't believe how game breaking this upgrade is. And then create new video ideas based on successful packaging. So then I have, now that we saw a few more titles, I can replicate this one. I analyzed the weird strategy that the top 10 in the world uses, right? This is an exact video idea based on that video that performed well, and then that will go into my list of ideas, and I think it will get some traction because I know that this video already had 45k views. So if I do basically the same, then I have a winning formula. That is the power of trying different stuff. And I am kind of guilty of this because if we go to Paco Explains YouTube here, which is my channel in English, I haven't tried too much stuff. I only have one video. And I think what the right strategy to do is post 10 videos, 20 videos. And when you find one that works, you replicate ideas based on the packaging. So you get more exposure. That is the play. And you can do this, by the way. Just start uploading, start iterating, and then you copy, you do this. You copy, you create new video ideas based on successful packaging. Hey there, quick thing before we keep going. If any of this is useful and you're interested in working with me, there's a Google form you can fill in the description of this video. It takes 5 minutes to complete and it's completely free. I recommend to check it out because it will give you clarity on where your channel is standing. It doesn't matter if we don't end up working together. That's it for the quick thing. Let's move on to my thumbnail analysis. So we have that for packaging, but let's talk about thumbnails. So let me prepare first a tool that I use to get the image of the video, the thumbnail of the video. When we are talking about replicating packaging, create new videos ideas, also replicate the format title and the thumbnail formats that work in the past. That's it. Because if you create new videos ideas based on successful packaging, but if you don't replicate the title and thumbnail formats, it's kind of, yeah, you have to do both. So in my case, we're going to talk about more personal level here, things you cannot completely apply, or maybe you can, but we are going to look at the elements of the thumbnail now. We're going to dissect them. So we're going to click here, we go to YouTube thumbnail downloader, we paste the video here, and we have the image. Isn't that cool? So we have one image there. I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to copy a certain amount of thumbnails. All right, so we have 2 thumbnails there. All of these have something in common. Oh, this one counts too. Yes, I'm going to copy that one. This is interesting. The first 3 have something in common. No, these are not. This one, yes. This one. Have you catched it yet, guys? Chat, are we cooking, chat? What do all of these thumbnails have in common? All of these have something in common that is useful to replicate thumbnails. To replicate thumbnails that will work. That is the idea. We're trying to see. Is it the numbers? That is a really good observation. Yes. That is one thing. Numbers, money. So we have these 2 are money based. Yes, that is a great observation. Nick Serpico. Let's go. Nick Serpico in the chat. He got it. So we're going to create another here. Put money on the thumbnails. And then we have a format thing that I called element plus text just to say something. Format. And if we go back, what do we have here? Element, text. This is also kind of a second element, but it's kind of the same. Element plus text here. Element plus text, or basically 2 elements, but you can read this. You cannot. Element plus text or number is basically the same. So I'm going to copy this one into Obsidian for me to get. That is a element plus text format there. And if you replicate this, it will work. Oh, this is so ugly. How can I fix it? I did not want that. Can I, if I do this, there we go. But I don't want the dot here. Hey. Now we can copy more. Yes. We will copy more. If I do, what do I have to do to copy this? Oh no. No, we don't want that. We know that. We want, yeah. All right, so 3 examples are okay for me. I'm gonna copy another one. Also, this is interesting. These 3 also showcase the actual towers on the game. That is interesting. That is a pattern there. Because if we go back, this is not how it looks, how the tower looks in game. And of course, this is not a tower in the game. That's me, right? But it still works. But two of the most view videos here have showcasing the tower in game. So that's something to pay attention to. But we have element plus text format, but we have more of these. I catch it this one. I remember me saying, oh, I think this is a pattern that works for me because I have my reaction, I have an element, and then I have some kind of text. So basically this one is reaction, or maybe, well, Faku reaction. All right, there we go. Faku reaction plus text plus element. No, element plus text format. We're going back to Firefox here. And look at this, guys. Look at this. We're going to close these ones. We're going to start looking for more. All right, so this could count as a Faku reaction plus element plus text. That is one of them. That is one of them for sure. Faku reaction, element, text, but we have more. Faku reaction, elements, text. Faku reaction, element, text. Do we have more? We have 3 there. I think this is not a reaction, element, text, but it's close. We have 2 elements and a text here. This one for sure is element, text, and reaction. That is one of my most iconic videos. Oh, it is giving me nostalgia. Yeah, however you say. So right there we have 4 examples here that are basically the same 2 that have worked in the past. So we have 2 formats, and then we have another one, which is we have 3 here: reaction plus element, just no text. We have reaction, element, reaction, element, reaction, element. Then we have these 2 separators here. Have you noticed these ones? Like we have a contrast here. We have no, you don't use that tower, and then you have yes, you use this one. Oh, you're a noob for using this set of towers. You're a god for using this set of towers. That is another format that I didn't catch up before. And then if we go back, we have element plus text here, and we have element plus element here. And then look at this. We have element plus money and text here. Money, text. And then we have element, text. And then we have reaction, element. And then we have element, reaction, Faku reaction, and text. It's all the same, right? Text, element. Yeah, it's all repeating itself. Then we have a three element thing. We have the text at the top, and then we have 3 elements. And I saw that before. Oh well, hold on a second. I have 3 of these here because this is a series, right? It has the same thumbnail format. If we go back, I think, for example, this thumbnail is extremely bad. It's really minimalistic. It only shows 1 element at the middle. I don't think that's really good. We have this one too, but this one got kind of views. Well, reaction element, I think this one is not that good. If you see this one, for example, we have element, 2 elements here, one on the right, one on the left. When we have a reaction face and a element, this got more views. I have the triple element here again, my face and 2 elements, and that got views. So triple element is something I should consider because I didn't realize that was a recurring format. This one, for example, too. Triple element and text over it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is just copy paste the images on Obsidian. Any thoughts, chat? Am I cooking, chat? Just saying it again. It's so funny. Actually, I'm saying it a lot actually because I never had the chance to, and the reason is because in Spanish it doesn't hit the same. It just doesn't hit the same. So these are the titles here, the thumbnail. Sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to highlight this a little bit more. There we go. No. And this on the text, the thumbnail texts. There we go. And then we're going to order this one there. All right. So we have replicable formats. And if you have a channel, you should do this too. And I'm going to do triple element plus text. All right. I'm going to erase the format here. Okay. Last setup thumbnails. Switching back. And I could keep going, but I'm going to do just three sets of these. Any questions, chat? Any thoughts? It's made like food is cooking in the kitchen. Is it actually? No. I was scared for a minute. Actually, this one is funny because it got a lot of views and it's from 6 years ago. It's kind of old for a video to make that amount of views. So I would say the format works, and I did it without thinking about it. So imagine if I replicate this consciously, right? I never thought about this, that this is the same as this and this is the same as this. That's the thing, guys. You should pay attention to the elements of the thumbnails. All right, so that is the formatting. So to recap, we have do packaging first, better framing overall, create new videos ideas based on successful packaging. We have examples here. We create the packaging first, then we create the content. We replicate the title and thumbnail formats that work in the past, like this. Put money on thumbnail text, observation there. There we go. We achieved packaging. We were moving to the next one. All right, what is the next one? I think I'm going to talk about video formats. Or what? Video formats. Yes, video formats. Absolutely, video format. So I have a big issue here on my channel. So basically, what happened to me is this. If we take my most viewed videos and we try to go back, and if I try to go back and think about how long did each video took me to make, how much time I spent doing the video, there's a complete variety between these. So I remember this video only took me 1 hour to make. The most viewed video took me 1 hour. 1 hour. It's me just playing a normal match, no hype, nothing. There's nothing on that video. But that got the most views. And I think it's because of the packaging. That's why it's so important. This video took me 1 hour to make too. And this one, it has no cuts. So actually half an hour to record. And then I will say half an hour to make the thumbnail and whatever. So it's 1 hour. Now this one took me, I think, 3 or 4 hours of recording because it's a really complex achievement. So this is what happens when I get a video that takes me long to record. When it's a big thing, a big goal, when there's lots of footage, when I have like 3 or 4 streamings to cut and to basically edit it into a 15-minute video, 20-minute video. My mind starts saying, well, I can't just do a basic editing on that. No, I have to commit because there's lots of material. There's lots of stakes on the challenge. Like this one, for example, this one is 45 minutes. And I remember editing this kind of in a cinematic way because it starts like that.
Hoy les voy a contar la historia de un facubot del pasado.
My microphone is trash, by the way. Look at my hair too. Cinematic music. No cinematic music? Yeah, you can hear it, right? There we go. It's a movie.
Vamos a dejar pasar todo esto, no pasa nada.
I did it cinematically. Like the editing is kind of cinematic. I have a few sections where here's an example, where I only use cinematic music and fast forward. I edit it that way because it was lots of footage.
Y ahora tengo esto de 3000 y vamos a ver si puedo comprar el príncipe de las tinieblas. No sé cuánto dinero puedo llegar a tener.
Like that, right? So there's no commentary, no nothing. I just edit it and I just let the music play, right? It's slow. It's a bit slow. The video is slow, but it's made that way on purpose. So I kind of commit to the editing there. But yeah, if you think about it, that video got views. But how the heck then a video that only took me 1 hour to record and edit got 3 times the views? Because this one got 40K, this one has 120K. It's ridiculous, right? Packaging again. That's why packaging is so important. So yeah, we have between this low effort video, high effort video, high effort video, high effort video, low effort video, high effort video, high effort video, low effort, high effort, low effort, high effort, high effort, low effort, low effort. It's a mix. It's a mix, guys. It's a mix. So what I'm going to do is to separate those two. On the main channel, I'm going to only post high effort videos. And on my second channel, I'm going to post low effort. Like, I think a subscriber put this really well. I think these are, I would say, fast food videos. He said it right, fast food videos, because they are just like, oh, you grab a dopamine hit from them. That's it. I will maintain my style of information-based commentary, right? It's not like I react a lot. I basically just inform about what's happening and I try to comment what's going on in my head as a strategy-wise, right? So it's still informative to the people who want to see. And then we're going to switch games, I think. But the video format stays the same. So we are going to separate. I'm going to separate high effort videos and low effort videos. You know, going back to what I think a really good example of today is Alex Hormoz's highlights channel. So the information is really good on that channel, but it's not a high effort video like the ones on the main channel. Basically, I'm trying to do the same. So let's say Fakubot BTD is my main channel. I'm going to post high effort. I'm going to double down on this because now I have the space to do it. So I clearly edited lots of stakes, big challenges, and anything else. Highly edited videos, lots of stakes, big challenges. I would say also polished packaging to add something else that is important too. What else? I think that is the quality of a highly edited video. Yeah, lots of stakes, big challenges. Oh, also lots of material to compress. That's good, because most of the times if you have, let's say, a 5-hour recording, lots of things happen in those 5 hours. So there's a narrative and a story there for me to condense into a 15, 20, 25, 30 minute video. So yeah, I'm going to also, that's good, narrative based, I think it's spelled that way with this dash in between. Narrative based videos, yes, that's my way of storytelling, basically. Narrative based, I narrate what's happening between events, yes. So then Fakubot 2000, which is my second channel, I'm going to post barely any editing. That will force me to get better at commentating. That is something I want to do. But my main thing, basically, it will be my commentary there. The way I shine through videos that barely get edited is through commentary. And that's a healthy tip for you. If you create a channel with you only talking, basically the strongest skill is not packaging, or, well, packaging, yes, but in the video itself, it's not editing, it's not maybe the lighting of the video, or if you have a good camera, like, you don't need that. You need to have a good audio. It's more important than video, and be engaging. Basically, improve your talking skills. It's the most important thing when you are just you talking to a camera, or when you don't have that much to show in the screen. For example, a PowerPoint presentation or a document, Word document text. Yeah, Word document, sorry. Text in a Word document. There we go. We got it. Because then what will make the viewer stay, it's how we explain and break down things. It's not about the quality of the writing or the quality of the PowerPoint presentation. It's you talking and dissecting, and in this case, being entertaining. So there's information-based content, and there's entertaining content. Just two different things. Education, like the niche of education and the niche of entertaining. I think this applies to both. In my case, I think it goes to entertain, like, right, to entertainment, right? So barely any editing, better commentary. I would say shorter videos, maybe 10, 15 minute videos. I think this is a concept I haven't talked about. Evergreen content. What's evergreen content? It's content you can watch at any time, and it still holds. These videos, for example, when there's a narrative, maybe something happens in the future and you don't get to experience the story the same. Maybe the game changes, maybe they got an update, maybe something happened to you and now you don't see things the same way or something. That's why you get certain risk of the narrative getting old. But evergreen content doesn't have a narrative. It's just a idea that is repeated multiple times. And I have a great example of these videos right here. So in these videos, this is a concept I've done multiple times. So we have another one here. So these videos are videos that I play challenges from the community. There's a whole section of just challenges from the community that are kind of like puzzles. And basically the video itself, 8 minutes, it's just me playing these, like, I think 1 minute challenges, 2 minute challenges. It's not like a 20-minute match. It's just 2 minutes. Then I switch to another one. And then I make a whole video about 5 of them. This is a repeatable thing, and it stays as evergreen content because it does not matter if these challenges are old or whatever. It just doesn't matter. You're here to be entertained, and that's it. So evergreen content, shorter videos, better commentary on those, barely any editing. So it's funny because I had two separate formats on this channel, and I haven't been able to go all in on those two because they are together. Imagine if you upload an entire film to YouTube and then your next video is a reaction. It's a reaction video, like you're reacting to something. It will not hit the same. Especially if you're going long term. that was my thing. I was getting stuck, and I couldn't realize what was happening. Like, and I was really disorganized too. So I'm trying to change that. Anything else here? Polished packaging, I think when we come to evergreen content, or maybe you start a series on the channel, I think you want to have the same packaging. I would say for now, repeatable packaging. No, I haven't. Recognizable packaging. There we go. I like that better. And now I think I'm going to talk about short form content, because I haven't really baked into it. Short form content. All right. Am I cooking, chat? Any questions? I like it. All right. Amazing. If my boy Nick Serpico likes it, that's enough. That means I'm in a good direction, because this guy has great taste. The glazing is insane. Oh no, the glazing is insane. All right, I'm gonna show you something. I uploaded a few short form videos in the past, and they made really well. Can you see this? Oh no, of course not. Let me put my camera here. 46k views, 24k views, 13, 14k, 16k, 14k, 6k, 8k, 12k. But I have them unlisted. I don't have them on, because I had an issue with short form in the past. I basically got addicted in the pandemic, and then I thought, well, hold on a second, I'm trying to escape from this issue, but at the same time I am posting short form on my channel, which will contribute to people seeing more short form on platforms. That's why I got them unlisted. But then I realized, then I heard somewhere, that short form doesn't necessarily have to be brain rot or slap. It can be useful information. It can be something really interesting that you don't need to cover on. You don't need to make a whole video about it, like 10-minute video, 15-minute video. I think there's a way to post short form videos that are instructive, straight to the point, and have great value. I'm going to do that, because this is the thing. There's nobody on the niche, I don't know, YouTube space doing short form videos about this saga. There's no one doing this. So I have the whole space for me on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. So I have on Twitter too. So I have 4 platforms where I can post clips, and I think that's a big opportunity for me to go all in on that, and not all in, but pay more attention to that, and then promote my live streams with that, or my channel. So I think I'm going with that. So short form content has to be information, condensed information. I say yes, highly edited. I would say, yeah, fast paced too, because it's fast paced. I had to adapt. Condensed information, highly edited, fast paced. I think that's gonna be it. But then post on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So 4 platforms. I'm optimizing for exposure. There we go. I got the words. I'm locked in today. I think I've seen this. I think I'm gonna have 2 accounts of these 2. I have one for clips. All right, so let me clarify this one. This is how it will work. This is getting complicated, so I actually need to explain my thought process. So I have a clips channel and I have a pods channel where streamings go. So I have a clip channel here. So again, highly edited short form is going to this channel. It's going to my main channel. It will appear here, short form. Exactly. Main channel, highly edited content. That's it. But then clips from streams, for example, which is not highly edited, just a single moment, I think I'm gonna post them here separate. And since there's 2 categories on YouTube, I think I'm going to create 2 categories on 2 accounts on Instagram with different purposes, 2 accounts on TikTok with different purposes, and 2 accounts on Twitter. Nobody cares about that. What I want to do is just get more exposure. That's it. Get more exposure. I have 8 accounts, official or not. People nowadays, I don't think they care about that. What they care about most is consuming content. And since now the game is feed-based, people will scroll and they say a video, like they say, oh, look at this short, this is interesting. And they just follow the account or whatever, but they don't even care about if the account is official or not, if the account has that much followers or not. I don't think they even care. So I'm going to try and do 8 accounts for this short form strategy, path-based. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. All right, and then we have clips from streams, just subtitles on them, Trolley about Kara, why I say that in English. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And for differentiator, I'm going to put in 2 here. All right, so we have different accounts. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. This will go great. This will go great. And now I have the final nail in the coffin. But actually, I'm trying to revive the channel, so it's not actually a nail in the coffin. It's actually backwards. It's funny how I chose the worst example ever, live streams. So basically, if you know how live streams work, then you know that the most important things to do is short form, because you get clips from streams and you get exposure, lots of exposure without streaming. That's the key. You don't need to stream 10 hours a day. You need to stream 2 hours a day and then edit short form for the rest 8 hours, and then you will grow fast on stream. You will grow fast. And now, since that I have a community, I think I can go insane on this. So on live streams, what I'm going to do is, of course, play big challenges. And this ties back to here, highly edited videos, lots of stakes, big challenges. This is where I will get the material for the videos on my main channel, all right? Play big challenges. This is something I need to do. I think I'm more comfortable now for some reason, but I wouldn't consider me a good streamer. I think I lacked that skill in the past, but I don't know, well, I think I kind of developed as a person, and now I don't know. Maybe it's I have more stream of consciousness, or I just can talk better and not feel uncomfortable. I don't know, yeah. So I think I have to interact more with the community, with the people, with the chat. Am I cooking chat? With the chat, interact more with the chat. Play big challenges, interact more with the chat. There's no need for me to have a stream schedule. Like I stream whenever I want. This is a big one. Cover news on stream. And this is great because people want to see, as soon as a news drop, your reaction to it. And if I do it on stream, people will get into stream. And when you do a reaction on stream, you basically put the viewer on reaction mode too. And they may caught something really interesting that you did not see. And then you have a bunch of people telling you something that you can go and play with. So basically, you react to news, updates, or something you want on stream. That's something that happened at the community on stream. So you basically interact with the community more, interact more with the chat there. And you also keep them updated. And then this type of content, this type of reaction content, which is low value, fast food content, will go to the second channel. Barely any editing, better commentary, shorter videos, evergreen content. I don't think this evergreen content, recognizable packaging, I don't think they get into that when it comes to reaction. But I have a thing for that. I have something for that, right? So yeah, we have that. And then this is what I'm going to do. I think I need this channel to be monetizable. I need a stream of income here. And I have some ideas, by the way. I'm not dismissing anything that I have, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. I think what I need to do is to monetize. So I'm going to create a Discord server, I didn't know what to say. Discord server, just with what can I do of value on a Discord server? A Discord server for the community. But what I can do, maybe I can react to exclusive content there. Maybe we can watch films. That's a really typical thing that people do. Let's write that. Watch or react to more content on Discord. Behind the scenes, I love that. Just hang out with the people there. I'm really bad at this too, making communities. Now there's lots of information because I wouldn't say now there's lots of information. Like now I'm exposed to this kind of information about communities. Now that I found that lots of people are doing it, because yeah, it's a business move, and I think I know where to look for information. I saw some videos that are really informative, that they seem really informative. So I think now with the information I have, I think I can create a good community. I failed to do that in the past. So yeah, we have watch or react to more content on Discord, behind the scenes, how are the people there. I think that's it. Maybe create some kind of event. I have no idea about this, but I think that is good. So, and then create a private Discord server for the community, right? It's paid. That's paid. And now put a subscription on the channel, on the main channel. And that's it. put a subscription on the main channel, and then I get to have a second income stream besides from ad revenue. And if I get to dedicate a little bit more time of the community, I think that's really healthy for me, because I will create a stronger community. I will get to get more income about that. I need to check the prices, of course. I would check that later. But I think someone around a $10 subscription, maybe $8 subscription, I think it's great value for that. And also people used to pay these kind of subscriptions to support the channel overall. I think this is good. And the entire ecosystem here is, since this is a monetization strategy, we are promoting it by putting short form out there. We are monetizing our recordings, basically, because we are going to play challenges that will get turned into videos. Videos will promote the live streams too, right? And it all comes to that. And if I have good packaging, I think these videos will do well. And by result, my live streams will have more viewers. I will get more money by that, and I will have more people subscribe to and I will have more of a private Discord server, of more of a closer community there. I think that's my plan, and I think it fits well, and I'm really happy with what I did here. We are 1 hour and 10 minutes in. I think I have nothing to say. Yes. Short form content, post things in the community tab. The community tab is the most underrated thing on the planet Earth when it comes to YouTube. Check this out. You're going to see why. So look at this. We have a post here. Check this out. 161 likes. All right, that's okay. That's okay, right? Yeah, people interacted, 40 comments. That's great. But let's go to a secret tool. Look at this. This is a quiz. This is a quiz. You can start posting quizzes on your community tab, and even though I have 65 likes, 669 people answered this. 669 people answered. So then, if basically 700 people watched it, how many people view it? I think we can check that. Oh no, I closed Firefox. Oh no, now I'm seeing myself. Hold on a second. I was doing a flawless stream. Oh no, now I'm doomed. God damn it. It's okay though. All right, so I'm going to go to my channel. YouTube Studio. Give it time. All right, posts. Let me check this one. Details. I can see these stats here? Really? No way. Delete forever. No shot. I thought I could. School emoji. It's over, chat. It's over. All right, let me check this one. 560 people, but I can see the impressions here. There's a way for me to find the analytics in the posts. Let's put content here. Content. I think I saw once posts here. Impressions. All right. Yes. I like this. But now I will change this to lifetime, and then we'll see our total impressions of the community posts. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. By just posting total bullshit, this amount of impressions, right? That's what I mean by that. It's the most underrated thing. And I gained 66 subscribers by just posts. Well, that's kind of bad. I don't think they're made for that though. But I think they're strong by you just do polls. You post one of them every day. You post a sentence. Hey guys, how are you doing? That's it. And if you have a business, imagine if you post, for example, your Substack notes onto the community tab. The ones you dedicated time to be better, like have strong hooks and whatever the heck you do to community notes, and then you post them here, they will get more impressions. They are insanely good. People scroll on mobile a lot. I think that's why I have that much amount of thing. Yeah. Underrated thing. That's it. Post stuff. I think I'm gonna leave it for today. I think we have concluded to a really good spot on my channel. Content is going to be different. Packaging first. My process is being different now. Packaging first. Better framing of the overall situation that's happening in the games instead of just showcasing an upgrade. Right now, I'm going to do, I couldn't believe how game breaking this upgrade is. I'm gonna put more emotion on that. I'm gonna put more attention to detail. when it comes to packaging. I'm gonna create new video ideas based on successful packaging before, so I can assure certain amount of views. I'm gonna replicate the title and the thumbnail formats that work in the past, and of course, yes, something about money on the thumbnail text. We have this format element plus text here that has worked in the past. We have FAQ reaction plus element plus text. We have 3 clear examples here. That's something that have worked before. And triple element plus text, same thing. Text on top of the screen, 3 elements. It has worked before. So by doing that, I will get more views for sure. That's a fact for sure. Then about the video format, I'm gonna separate high edited videos, from fast food videos, chunk food videos. That's the correct term. Basically, on highly edited videos, there's lots of stakes, big challenges, lots of materials to compress, polished packaging, of course. I'm gonna put lots of time into that, and narrative-based videos. That is my personal touch. And then in my second channel, barely any editing. Oh, also, there's a thing I did not mention here. Of course, highly edited videos, least frequent, basically 2 every month or something like that. That's my ideal thing. And then I will put here more frequent, like maybe 1 each other day, every other day, 1 every other day. That's the key differentiator here. Of course, barely in the low effort videos, there will be more of them. That's the idea. Contrast, that's the idea. Yeah, better commentary since I depend on it more, since there's no editing or narrative. Shorter videos, evergreen content that is, you can see it in 10 years and it's still entertaining and it holds well. Recognizable packaging too. Then I'm going to start posting short form content. I'm going to condense information. I'm going to make them highly edited facts, fast-paced, and I'm going to post them on my main channel in 3 different platforms too. So I am aiming for exposure here. And then for streams, I'm going to just spam them. Just nobody cares. I'm going to put it on my Eclipse channel and a second Instagram account, second TikTok account, second Twitter account. And also, I must start posting things on the community tab to get more exposure. Finally, live streams. I'm gonna play big challenges so then I can turn into videos. For my main channel, I'm gonna interact more with the chat. That's the thing I need to do. I will stream whatever I want. I don't care. I will cover news on stream, reacting to them, and then post them on my second channel, fast food videos. And then I'm gonna create a Discord server for the community where I will watch or react to more content behind the scenes. Of course, they will get behind the scenes and just hang out with the people there and create some kind of event. I need to work on that. Maybe I can do a video in the future about it. How to create a community for YouTubers or artists and my whole system behind that. And also, yeah, to create a private Discord, it has to be paid. So I'm gonna put on a subscription to the main channel, which will get promoted by short form and my videos. That's the whole thing. I think I'm really happy with that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Any question? Nick Serpico, do you have any question? Any insight? All right, I'm really happy with the result of this. I don't think I have any questions. We got it.